Welcome to another series of our LENTEN program. Today I will be talking about strong faith, and we are going to be very practical about it. As I'm talking, I would like you to visualize what it means to have strong faith, especially in our walk with God. I will be using the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in relations to strong faith. So here are three children. They are Israelites. They are not from a certain kingdom. However, the king of that kingdom brought them to his kingdom. So they are in a strange land. And they are not used to the things that they will be meeting in this kingdom. However, because of their understanding of who they are, they did not deviate from the work that God has called them into. And because of the understanding that they have and the faith that they have in their God, they chose to separate themselves. So the idea of if you cannot beat them, join them, did not work in their case, because they understood that they were not trying to beat anybody, and so they need not join nobody. So these three people worked with God, even while the scenario did not seem to be suitable. And then it came to a point where the king has instructed them to serve a God that is not their God. And with boldness, they said, "We will not bow down to your God. And even if our God chooses not to hear us, we would still not bow." That is faith. So the question I would like you to ask yourself as we walk through this journey of the Lenten season is, would you bow? Would you bow, or would your faith be strong enough to know that even if help does not come for me, I will not bow? And so what does the Bible record? The Bible says that the king in anger told the servants, the soldiers, to make the fire 7 times hotter than it was, up to the extent that the fire killed the ones that came close to it. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walked into the fire. They walked into the fire in faith. There was no form of doubt in them. Now let's bring it down to the present day. Would you be strong enough to go through that? But there was no form of doubt in them. And then they went in. And guess what? Their God did not fail them. And brethren, that is the same God that me and you are serving today. He does not fail those that put their trust in him. So in this enlightenment that you've had today, I hope that you would walk with an understanding that if your faith can be as strong as these people that says they would not bow, remembering that he is the same God yesterday, is the same God today, and tomorrow he will still be the same God. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you are going to come out of that thing stronger, and not just coming out of it, you are going to bring others to Jesus, the same way they brought the king to knowing their God. I hope this blesses you today. Thank you.